All right, so Saidyokub, it's been 10 months to believe at this point, man. Hard to believe it's been that long, but you had this crazy UFC debut. You traveled all the way from Uzbekistan. You gutted your way through it. I mean, talk to me about those memories, man. That week, that was a crazy week. What do you feel about that looking back?
Um, I don't even know anymore. It was just at the moment I had to do what I had to do. It's always like that. It's like you always gotta do something. People think you can't do it, but you still gotta pull it off and just prove people wrong.
Were there
And I've
people
been doing
around
this.
you who's I was gonna say, were there people around you that said like, "Hey, maybe you shouldn't do this. This is crazy, man. You're gonna fly halfway around the world on short notice. This is tough, man."
No, no, I did it. I don't listen to anybody. If I want to do something, nobody's stopping me. It's my decision. So
I love it, and I know you'll say, "Oh, I was good. It was no problem." But that travel, that jet lag, that I mean, that had to impact you quite a bit in that fight.
oh yeah, it was hard, man. Just Thursday morning when I was training, trying to cut weight, I was sleeping. My eyes were closed. I was telling my coach, "Let me just sleep one more hour, one more hour." I was so sleepy. I'm still. I mean, it's okay.
You got to do it, right? Just what has
Yeah,
to
you
be
gotta
done
do it.
has to be done.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Well, listen. All right, so it's been 10 months at this point. You were supposed to fight in January, but this damn COVID, right? It canceled the fight. So I guess talk to me about that emotion, man. Having a fight pulled away from you like that.
Oh, even though I had COVID, I had like zero symptoms. I didn't feel like I was just healthy. Like I was just like confused. It's just shown on the paper, but me as a health, I wasn't feeling anything. Like I didn't even have like any cough or runny nose, nothing. And to me, I was just like, I mean, I look at it like realistically. If they say no, you cannot fight. There's no point of crying, hitting yourself, or just being mad at that. You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. Like I can't change it. Like that's not my job. If they tell me I have COVID, I can't fight, then what can I do? I'm not gonna sit there cry. I mean, other people were more mad than me. You know what I mean? Like my coaches were more upset. Everybody was like so upset. Like people like I had like 20 people coming to Apex. You know what I mean? I sold almost 30,000 worth of ticket. You know what I mean? The people just came to watch me, but I mean, what can I do? I mean, it is what it is. So we gotta just keep moving forward.
That's crazy. So was anybody around you sick? I mean, like, did you have any idea at all, like, I might have this thing, or it was just you took the mandatory test and it just came back positive?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I took the test. It was positive. I'm like, what? How is it possible? Like, I'm like, I was negative on Sunday when I left California, and then Tuesday morning, uh, I'm positive, and then Wednesday I was positive again, and I was like, I mean, what can I do? I mean, that's not my job. My job is to go out there and fight.
Yeah, that's brutal, man. All right,
Like,
so that happens. At least you moved past it. 6 months to get rebooked, man. What happened? Were you shocked that it took this long, or did you need some time off? What happened?
it was just we just couldn't get a fight. We just couldn't get a fight. It was the car was full. There was a couple of short notice opportunities. Every time they put my name out there, they don't want to fight me. I'm not surprised. So that's what happened. We're just like I was fighting with my manager all the time. Yo, give me a fight, give me a fight. But we're here now. I'm happy we're here. But even though I have no fight, but I was training like I have a fight every day for the last 6 8 months. I've been training every day.
So what's the focus been like? Because you have the exact right attitude, right? Like if it's out of my control, there's nothing I can do. But I guess what was it like during this time, like not being able to get fights? Surely there was some frustration along the way where you're thinking, "What the hell? Why? I mean, why is nobody willing to fight me?"
Of course, man. Of course, you go through those things. You're frustrated. Like you think, like then it just like so I look at it like there's things that sometimes I can control it. Like I'm not gonna worry about those things. You know what I mean? So it's like if you worry about the things that you cannot control, it will just put you in a deeper emotion, deeper depression. So I don't even want to go there. You know what I mean? I'm just like, yo, okay, let me just keep training, keep training. It's God's plan. You know what I mean? Just it is what it is. But I'm here right now. I have a good opponent and can't wait.
I love it, man. That's a fantastic attitude to have. So, what has your focus been during training? I mean, has it just been, normal, everyday kind of routine, or have you been dialed in on one thing that you thought, hey, I got to get better in this area, or I gotta improve here? What's the focus been?
The focus been just staying healthy, just keep improving yourself. Like I haven't been in sports for too long. I'm only my 6th year. Like this year is my 6th year, so I'm still improving, learning on every aspect. Like striking, jiu-jitsu, grappling. I'm still getting better. So the focus is on everything. My shape, like my strength conditioning. I feel like at this moment I'm like different fighter. Like I'm grown, I'm a man now, So it's been amazing. I'm happy. It's 8 months off whatever, no fight. It's okay. I'm ready to go 5 rounds nonstop. I train the gym. I go 10 rounds easy. My recovery is really good, and I'm just happy. I'm in a good position. I'm in a very good position.
Yeah. Sometimes that time off can be a blessing, as you said, to improve and that sort of thing. So we'll get to see it in action on July 9th. Ronnie Lawrence, talk to me. You said he's a good opponent. Well, I mean, he's had some success. What do you think about him overall?
I look at him like he's just a basic fighter. It's just nothing special about him. He doesn't finish fights. He goes to decisions every fight. Like he's a decision machine. I mean, the guy he's not good at anything. That's how, no disrespect, just as an athlete, like he's just not good at anything. Like he's not good at striking. He's not good at grappling. I mean, his last three opponents, they were bums. I mean, he fought dudes with no, like striking, like wrestling defense. They never been in a wrestling room. I think it was just like it was just weird. Like I watched his fight like 1 minute. After 1 minute, I'm like, I don't even watch this guy no more. I'm like, no disrespect. It's just like I just get bored. I'm like, come on, man. Like it's just I'm gonna finish this dude. Like not trying to. It is what it is. That's how I look at it. I think I'm better than him in everywhere.
You have the most subtly respectful trash talk I've ever heard. It's like, no disrespect. He's just not very good.
I mean, as an athlete, like if I see a good fighter, I always tell him he's a good fighter. You know what I mean? But if you're not a good fighter, I tell you straight up. Like I'm not. There's no coming from the back, and I'm straight. So
Hilarious. Do you feel like you talked about decisions? Do you feel like this is a fight that you're going to have to be ready to go 15 minutes, or do you feel like you can finish this fight?
oh yeah, if we have to go 15 minutes, we'll go 15 minutes. But I'm always looking for a finish. I mean, look at my lineup. Last three fights, they all finishes. You know what I mean? I always try to finish. I have only two decision wins, but I'm always going for a finish. Either it's submission, striking, ground pound, TKO. I'm always trying to finish fights because I love doing that.
Does
It
this
makes you
feel
feel good.
does this feel more like a debut, like your actual? I don't want to say your actual debut, but I mean at least you've got a camp this time. You're going to have a normal preparation. I mean, does this feel more like okay, this is the actual UFC debut where I can show people what I'm all about?
Yeah, that's how I feel. That's exactly how I feel because I haven't still been on those fight week interviews, the fight week stuff that the fighters do. I haven't done that yet. So this is my true. I look at it. This is my debut. Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice. So what's the goal there? I mean, is it just to pick up a win, or do you feel like you got to come in and do something impressive and show people that like, hey, there's a reason they signed me?
I already showed what I can do. I showed impressive already. Trevin Jones is not a scrub. He's a good ass fighter. He's a tough dude. I finished him in the third round with no training, traveling 18 hours, cutting weight. I already showed what I can do, but right now I'm just trying to represent my country. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to represent, put my country on the map. I want people to know where I came from. That's all I want to know. That's all I want to do. I want to show people where I came from. I want to represent my city, my people, and that's all about to me.
That's awesome, man. A win here. Do you want to get booked again quickly? I mean, like I said, it's been a while between fights. Do you need to make up for lost time, or do you take a little time off? Maybe go travel home. What's the plan with a win here?
No time. There's not such thing time off because I don't believe in that. I sometimes I talk to myself. I'm like I'm 26. I want to work hard as possible next 5 6 years. I'm 32. Then I'll take some time off. But until then, I'm gonna just be in the gym training and getting better. But after this fight, I'm gonna get this win, God willing, and then after that, I'm trying to get on the Abu Dhabi card in October because Abu Dhabi is not far away from Uzbekistan. It's only 5 hours, so my people can come watch me, and then my family can come watch me. So that'll be an honor to fight in Abu Dhabi.
I like that. That'd be a great idea. How often do you get to make it back to Uzbekistan?
Well, I was there just 2 months ago. I mean, I go there often. I like it out there. You know what I mean? As a fighter, there's not a lot of us coming from there. A lot of people don't make it out there. You know what I mean? It's just like me, even talking to you. How many Uzbek people you talk to? You know what I mean? I'm the first one, I bet. So that's how I look at it.
That's awesome. Is MMA is it popular there? I mean, like you said, maybe not a lot of high level athletes yet, but is it gaining popularity?
Oh yeah, it's so popular out there. I mean, they legalized it 2 years ago, I think. So they have shows like amazing shows, but even the guys they're coming up, slowly coming up. But we need some time to get there. But you know, maybe I say it like that. Uzbekistan made me a fighter, but I became a man in America. So
Respect to that. Awesome, man. All right, well, you get to take another step in the right direction July 9th. I guess Saidyokub, tell me, I mean, how do you see this fight going? Is this going to be a back and forth battle, or is it one sided? What kind of fight do you think we see?
I'm gonna play my dance. It's gonna be my fight, and then I'm going to. I won't, like I said, I'm looking forward to finish the fight early.
I love I love it. I love it. All right, brother. Well, best of luck to you. I'm sure we'll talk again before then, and appreciate the time, my man.